From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Kiwibank is pushing the message survive till 25 in their latest economic report, which predicts brighter horizons for next year. The report says inflation is a central challenge, and although it's fallen at pace, it's a long way from reaching 2%. Kiwibank economist Sabrina Delgado says despite tough economic times, there'll be some positives to come. She says inflation should settle by November, which will open up rate cuts and give people some relief. Nelson's former mayor believes she may have been targeted by a man she found in her home in February. Open Justice reports Rachel Reese is still dealing with the aftermath of the aggressive confrontation the police feel was random. The man, who cannot be named for legal reasons, was this week found not guilty on all charges on insanity grounds. Ms. Reese says there were clues he had targeted a politician, such as using conspiracy language. Local government New Zealand says it's concerned about the rise in such threats. Codfish Island is celebrating being predator-free for 25 years. Best known as home to the Department of Conservation's Kakapo recovery program, the island's had invaders removed since 1999. Whenua Hou committee member Shona Sangster says the area hums with life.
It's created a refuge where the Department of Conservation's been able to breed kakapo successfully and basically save that species in a kind of amazing feat that's really quite admired internationally.
Free activities have been celebrating the milestone on Stewart Island today. Dunedin's night sky will become a canvas for New Zealand's first ever drone light show shortly. Almost 2 years of work's gone into the event, which is part of the city's Puaka Matariki Festival. New Zealand International Science Festival Director Jerome Cousin says over 200 high-tech drones will perform in the display.
They're pre-programmed and they do a sort of choreographed dance up in the air that together shows images and transitions and movement.
The show begins at Logan Park at 5:30. That's news. In sport, rugby referees Ben O'Keefe and Paul Williams have been into All Blacks camp in Wellington as preparations ramp up for the first test next Saturday in Dunedin against England. It follows retired referee Jaco Piper joining the Springboks this year as their laws advisor. Coach Scott Robertson says it's vital to have O'Keefe and Williams in for their understanding of the laws. 2 Fringe Warriors first graders have been sent off in their New South Wales Cup game against the Raiders at Mount Smart. Jacob Laban and Tom Ali were both marched off for their part in an all-in melee. Raiders enforcer Corey Horsburgh was also sent off for his involvement in the scuffle for a headbutt. The Warriors reserves claimed a 24-18 win, and the Warriors NRL side is just underway against the Broncos. That's sport. I'm Joe Gilfillan.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.